Hey everyone, it's Jamie here from Ecom Masterclass, and in this video, I'll be going over how you can improve your SEO on your Shopify store in 3 simple ways. SEO is a very complex topic, so I'll be focusing on 3 ways that won't be changing, that are always going to be consistent, and you're always going to want to do for your store to help with your overall SEO. You can help increase your rankings on Google and hopefully get more organic traffic. Before I dive into it, I want to mention my very own tool, Copywriting Robot. It's going to allow you to optimize your product copy and descriptions in seconds using AI. No longer will you manually have to write product descriptions or even ad copy. You can also generate descriptions in bulk so you can update them all for your Shopify store. This is going to allow you to turn 4 product descriptions such as this into fully fledged and optimized ones with optimized SEO titles and SEO meta descriptions. There's going to be a link in the description where you can get lifetime access. It's a tool I think that will save you tons of hours, as writing product descriptions can be a very tedious task, especially if you're testing different products or you have a large inventory. Let's dive into our first tip. It's going to be the one of the most important ones for your store, and it's going to be to improve your page speed. You want your pages to be loading in under 2 to 3 seconds. And so there are going to be a few ways you can accomplish this. One is going to be by optimizing your images. The second one is going to be to ensure that you're not installing a bunch of different Shopify apps that are going to help slow down your pages. Doing just those 2 things will help to really optimize your store. So you may be wondering, how do I actually test my page speed? My favorite site for that is going to be called GT Metrics. It's free to use. All you have to do is copy and paste your URL you're looking to analyze. So it's going to be your Shopify store. Then you're going to hit test your site. And with this, you're going to get a ton of different detailed analytics, as well as a lot of different breakdowns. I find this is more actionable than sites such as Google's page speed score, as it gives you more technical details you won't necessarily be able to implement as you're using Shopify's platform, which optimizes those already. So this is a demo store here, and there is a password lock, but it's going to give you a grade as well as a speed visualization, so you can see what's loading at what time. So you can see it's fully loaded in 0.6 seconds here, so it's going to be extremely fast. It's also going to be the waterfall section. It's going to show you line by line the items that are loading. So I can see there's an error here with the favicon. So it's a 404 error, so I'll probably want to fix that for this store. If you have any apps that are delaying the loading, you can see how long they're taking and the impact it's taking as well. With this, you'll all be able to see if you have really large images too that are slowing down the loading times. For your images, there's going to be 2 sites you want to use. So the first one, if you're doing one-off images, I would just use TinyPNG, as you can just simply upload your image and you're going to get compression there. It's basically going to compress the image by reducing the pixel size. And our brains are very good at piecing together photos, so you're not going to really notice any difference, or customers aren't going to notice difference in the photo quality. You're probably going to get 60 to 80% compression, depending on the original image size. So next, you want to optimize your product photos. So the fastest way to do this, unless you just have a handful of products, is going to be using an image optimizer here. There are a ton of tools on the Shopify App Store that allow you to do this, many of which have free plans and free size limits, letting you compress quite a few of your images. That's improving page speed. That's going to be one of the most important tips here. The second tip is going to be to write unique content. So it's going to be through writing product descriptions that are unique, rather than just copy and pasting that AliExpress information. There's also a hint to check out copywritingrobot.com. There's a link in the description there. And you also will be writing blog posts. Show Google that you're coming up with content that is new, it's unique, it's providing value to people who are searching for it. It's also great for bringing in organic traffic as well. So make sure you're always writing unique content here. You don't want to be copying and pasting content from other sites as well, as Google can penalize you for that as well. That's a shorter one here. The third one is going to be to fix any errors. So you want to fix 404 errors, like that 404 error I found for the favicon. 505 errors is another type of error. You also want to make sure your images have alt tags. Now, finding these 404 and other types of errors can be a very time-consuming task, but thankfully there are tons of Shopify apps out there that help you do it, many of which combine different image optimizations as well. They can also help with just basic SEO things too. If we take a look at one of the apps here called Smart SEO, it can give you optimizations such as generating different meta tag options, optimizing your store images. It's also going to provide things such as JSON LD files, and it's going to automatically detect and fix broken links such as those 404 errors. So on the free plan here, you're going to get things such as alt tag optimizations, broken links, image optimization, sitemaps, and no index tags. So that's completely free there. So it's something just about every Shopify store should be adding. So that's going to conclude the video there. I went over 3 different overall tips that are always going to remain constant and things you want to be doing to improve your SEO of your Shopify store. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it so much if you hit that like and subscribe button below. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Lastly, I just want to mention my own tool again, copywritingrobot.com. There's a link in the description to get lifetime access so you can start generating product descriptions using AI, which is going to save you hundreds of hours there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.